What up, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Let's see what is in store for you, May 2024. All right, what is going on for Capricorn in May, Spirit? What are they looking like? Ooh, 9 of Wands was just peeking out right there, which tells me your hard work is paying off. So that's good. Ooh, hello, Sun. You guys, wow, oh my God. This is like you're giving birth this month. So to those of you who are parents, you might have a significant birthday this month, like one of your kids' birthdays, or maybe it's your birthday or something like that. Or wait, what the fuck? Why am I saying maybe it's your birthday? It's Capricorn, what the hell? Sorry, guys. But this is basically like mom's giving birth kind of thing. So it's possible that one of you guys is celebrating a child's birthday or something like that. But either way, this is a very blessed time for you guys, Capricorn. This month is one of you being able to birth your new life. It feels like you guys have been putting in the fucking work. I'm not too familiar with the astrology of what's going on in May for you guys, but it feels like this is a good time for you guys astrologically where things are kind of like falling into place. You're being able to take more creative liberties in your life. This is a very, very blessed time. The sun is like a fuck yes in tarot. This is your inner child coming out to play. Empress is the mother. She's the divine feminine, the source of creation. So this is a beautiful month for you guys, Capricorn. My goodness, what a way to start. Oh, with the tower crossing you. Okay, cool. So you guys just kind of had a pretty shitty, rocky month. Previously, it would seem, or maybe longer than a month previously, but it just feels like you guys have come out from the battlefield and now you're working through some things. So May might start off a little wobbly. It may start off where you're in this place of like rebuilding from the fallout or the chaos or just like restructuring your life, but ultimately you're really in this place of like blessed new beginnings. So what's going on in your head? Oh my God, all this major arcana, holy crap. And the world too, that's about fertility and the new and expansion and all of these things. Oh, what's going on under the surface? 5 of Cups in reverse. It feels like ultimately, because I know for the past few months that I've been looking into your guys' cards, I've been seeing like this person in your life that's just you thought would be happy for you but wasn't really happy for you, and kind of dealing with that whole dynamic of things. And so for this 5 of Cups to be in reverse as what's going on underlying for you this month, it feels like you guys are done crying over that spilled milk. You're like, hey, if that hoe's gonna act that type of way, that's for them to hold on to. I'm fully gonna let myself just move forward in my abundance and in my blessings. So what's the recent past for Capricorn? King of Wands in reverse. It just feels like you guys have stopped trying. Recent past, again, is connected to this Tower card. It feels like you guys really, really tried to keep a certain person in your life and you just stopped. You're just like, you know what? If I need to convince this person to be part of this winning team, so to speak, then they're not supposed to be part of that team. Near future, 5 of Wands. Let's unpack this a little bit because I always see the 5 of Wands as like an internal struggle between your head and your heart. So there might be a little bit of guilt that you're experiencing with this new transition you're going into. Which, by the way, I'm going to look into the world as well to see what's opening up for you, because all of these cards, you know, the Empress that was underlying energy, the Sun, the world, and even the Tower all speak to closing of not even just a chapter, but a whole ass book. You're like, I'm done with that book and I am starting a whole new book. So this 5 of Cups and 5 of Wands tells me that this is kind of a bit of an internally sticky transition for you. So let's see what this 5 of Wands is about, Spirit. Let's get some clarification around that. maybe implement some more like yoga, stretching, all of that good stuff. Because even for me, I find that when I am juggling a lot, especially when it comes to like the responsibilities of being an adult and all of that, that sometimes I'll get in my head about it, and I will also feel like, oh, I'm leaving this person behind, or I forgot that thing, or, you know, being a little too hard on myself and putting a lot of expectations on myself. And when I just take a moment to breathe, connect with my body, stretch, and move some energy, there's a lot more clarity on the other side of that. So that's something that is going to be really helpful for you this month. Five of Wands, what is this about, Spirit? The Magician, about these manifestations that you're bringing in. You can make your imagination real. Creative power, skill, adaptation, originality, and self-confidence. With the King of Cups, support yourself before you can support others. Yeah, babes, it just feels like what's ahead for you is this sense of emotional intelligence where you're able to manifest your desires into reality while also having a sense of emotional stability throughout it, instead of getting in this argument between your head and your heart. Okay, so just know that's in the near future for you guys. That's pretty exciting. Now, how can Capricorn affect their environment? How are they affecting their environment? My God. Come through, Major Arcana. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is connected similarly to the world. Wow, you have a lot of really, really, really beautiful energy around you in May. It is fortunate and blessed and abundant, and it's representative of a new cycle in life. I don't do fertility readings, but like this has all the makings of getting pregnant. So if you're not planning on getting pregnant, please make sure that you're taking the right steps to avoid that. So yeah, but it just feels like you guys are in this, wow, okay, let's unpack this Wheel of Fortune. I think it's just like, let yourself have this win. Let yourself fully transition into recalibrating into this new cycle of life. We are in a new season of life, and if you keep trying to stay in last seasons, you're gonna get stuck in reruns. You get what I'm saying? I know you get what I'm saying, but let's get a little bit more around this Wheel of Fortune. And the World, my goodness. Seven of Cups, abundance of opportunities, but this Seven of Cups can easily become overwhelming, emotionally overwhelming. And the Ten of Cups in reverse is the underlying energy, tells me that if you're trying to, again, keep family in your life that you know shouldn't be there, that's a big one. If you keep those people in your life, it is going to immediately become like your blessing will immediately become the burden, so to speak. It'll become emotionally overwhelming. So step back from everything to gain perspective is a perfect way for you to really anchor in these blessings this month. Is you have abundance and options and opportunities, but it can quickly become overwhelming if you don't take the time to step back and pay gratitude for yourself and the hard work that you put in, and also know that you can be selective with who you keep in your life, at least for this season, you know? Okay. How is Spirit affecting the environment for you? Knight of Swords. Wow, they're like taking care of everything. They're making sure, like, okay, because I always see the Knight of Swords as Captain Save-A-Ho. So it just feels like they're moving a lot of parts for you. I also feel like they're cutting the fat is how I'm hearing it. So there's some opportunities that there's gonna be a lot of red flags around. And so just know this month you don't have to say yes to everything that comes your way. You can practice discernment. In fact, it is necessary for you to implore your discernment this month so that you don't go and waste this blessing. What is this Knight of Swords? Can we get a little bit more discernment around this Knight of Swords? Is this a person? Because I feel like it's possibly a person that's coming into your life this month too, that's really supportive, and like, it just feels like the energy of you've been surrounding yourself with shit-ass toxic people and toxic relationships, and then you meet this new person and they're like wanting to protect you and be like, look at these people around you, you need to get them out of your circle, da 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 da. Like having an angel swoop in and be like, they see it from this perspective, they'll take care of it, and da da da. I hope that makes sense. Essentially, it just feels like it is very possible that somebody might be coming in this month, potential new friendship that gives you perspective and also a bit of a backbone. Knight of Swords. Let me get some clarity around this, please, Spirit. Yeah, it feels like you're gonna have a lot of clarity around the wasteful investments you've been making. So yeah, there might be somebody that comes in your life and offers that perspective to you and gives you that sense of clarity, or there's just things in your life that give you that perspective. But either way, again, zoom out, because this can become very overwhelming. Self-care, downtime, slowing down is going to be key for you in May, okay? So what's the advice for you? Yeah, discernment. That's what I was just talking about. Queen of Swords is discernment, like point blank period. An outcome, 4 of Wands in reverse. So it's possible that you guys are going to be moving this month. Traveling, the 4 of Wands represents the environment or the home. It also represents like celebrations and those kinds of things. So it just feels like there is this month you're gonna have the opportunity to possibly move or to like find your happiness or your sense of home elsewhere. Can we get a little bit of clarity on that one, please? The 4 of Wands in reverse. Chariot in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it just feels like it's possible that like your living environment isn't the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like you're living with roommates that you don't really get along with or something like that. So it just feels like this month, by the end of May, you're kind of looking at things like, should I move? Where do I need to find my happiness? The 8 of Swords is kind of like those self-limiting beliefs. And it seems like you're blocked, but you can still take a step. And then the Chariot in reverse is like somebody slamming on the brakes. So again, I just feel like this is a month of you having all of these beautiful opportunities of you could do this, you could go there, you can build your career in this direction or travel to this place. I just see all of these opportunities coming up for you to really have these wins. And it is like imperative that you practice your discernment so that you don't keep yourself in these limiting beliefs of, I have to stay here, this is the only place for me. It just, no. May feels like all of the doors of opportunity are right in front of you. Pick which ones you want to walk through, period. Like align with what you want your life to look like or feel like. Rest. You've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. Music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Woo! We're breaking free, soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach if we're trying. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Yeah, the shackles are coming off this month. I feel like each month, as I look into your guys' month ahead, the shackles come off more and more. And this month of May feels like one where it's like, all right, the last little hang up is, like I'm seeing it on your ankle. It's like you just gotta unlock that little bit and then you could start running. So take your time, zoom out, self-care, practice discernment this month, okay? That's the main one. Fuck the noise. Surround yourself with high vibe honeys. Exactly. So again, it's like, don't get distracted by all the chaos. Practice discernment with what you want to engage in this month and who you want to engage with this month. And like, know that it has to be high vibrational honeys, baby. You can't compromise. You are too valuable, too loved, too like blessed. You're like, you came out as the sun. Come on, babes. Like, you can't be hanging out with the people that just are refusing to get the memo, you know? And you don't need to convince anybody. Like, you're embodying your highest self. You don't need to keep trying to turn around and tell somebody about it. You can simply just keep pushing. Okay, what's some self-care for this month for Capricorns? Dance. And then they're saying music for manifestation, and they want you to dance. And then make an altar. Ooh. And then pleasure. Depending on when you're watching this, the Scorpio full moon just happened on April 23rd. By the way, I'm filming this on April 19th, if you could see that right there, April 19th. So basically, I say that all to say that the Scorpio full moon is a lot of sexual energy, a lot of creative energy. That Empress energy can really speak to that. So pleasuring yourself, connecting with your pleasure centers, and moving from there, oh my God, is powerful stuff, because essentially when you allow yourself to receive pleasure and you create from that space, then it just vibrationally does not make sense. Like, it doesn't calculate to your system to engage in these lower vibrational shits, because you're just like, bro, I just had the best experience of my life. I'm a fucking goddess, and why am I dealing with this shit? No, I'm good. So anyways, I'm gonna show you the guidebook. You can pause and take a screenshot or read it yourself if you'd like, but I'm just gonna be highlighting the mantra and their journal prompts. I'm worthy of pleasure. What kind of pleasure do you want to call into your life? That good? Nah. Dance. I feel empowered to express myself through movement, embracing my unique dance style. Do you feel comfortable dancing? If yes, what style of dance makes you feel most radiant and best expresses you? If no, why do you feel uncomfortable? And how do you think you could work through this discomfort? And then 16, take up space, sis. Make an altar. I dedicate space for my sacred ritual practices. What do you feel that your altar is missing that you would like to add? Or if you don't have an altar, what is stopping you from creating one? So that's what I'm seeing for you guys this month of May. Let me know how that resonates. Circle back at the end of the month and let me know how it all fell into place. If you would like to get a reading with me or come to one of my moon ceremonies, learn tarot, or anything else, all of that is on my website, JessieRetroReadings.com, which is always linked in the description of this video. But until next time, remember, if they ain't paying your bills, pay them no mind. And honestly, even if they are paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind. Check you later.